Hello everyone, it's Demon Walker here, and today I'm going to be going through my third box of the Charm of Goddess Girl Party. So I've been kind of enjoying this one a bit. It does have a lot of AI art to it typically, but the rarities haven't been all that bad. And there was a sale whenever I decided to get this box, so I thought, okay, sure, I'll pick up my third box. I'm not really sure how many more of these I'm going to get. I haven't really seen many, if any, duplicates so far. But that trend will surely fade at some point. There it is. Knew there was a hit pack in there somewhere. Let's get started on it. Today I've got my Yomo Lost Word Fumo. Honestly, don't know what she's going to slash through. Slash through the chances of getting dupes, maybe? Alright, and we got Yai Miko as an SSP as the very first card. I have my older sets right next to me, but I didn't really thoroughly check to see if I had any specific ones. So I'll have to double check afterwards. And then SSR Raiden Shogun. I don't like the SSRs from this set, and I do think this one might be a dupe, but the SSRs all just kind of look mediocre, in my opinion. I don't know, something about the way they do the background with the weird barcode just doesn't look all that appealing to me. And then NR in the next pack, and honestly, it's just the flipped image. So not great. I mean, as long as these aren't dupes, I'm not going to be too upset. But if these are dupes, I will be a little upset. Alright, I do remember pulling this one because this is Priscilla from ReZero. That's not great. I'm starting to feel a little worried about this box. I've kept buying this box because this one has ReZero cards, and it only usually has like one puzzle piece, speak of the devil, per box. Unfortunately, I did look at the puzzle pieces I have. I do know this is a dupe puzzle piece. So, unless I get another puzzle piece, I've made zero progress on my puzzle. Alright though, here we go. We get a Felix from ReZero. The art itself isn't great, and like if you look at that face, that definitely looks kind of mediocre, but not bad. Nice little femboy. I don't know if they touched it up to be the female version, because I know sometimes they'll properly gender bend him, but not a bad pull overall. If we can keep getting some pulls like that, this box will have been worth it. I'll forgive duplicates. Alright, and next up we've got one of the quintuplets. This is the first one you meet whenever you watch the anime. I don't remember her name though. She frankly was not all that important to me. So yeah. And then a GR of Amelia from ReZero, I think, because some of the arts on these makes it hard to tell, especially when there's a lot of generic silver-haired, white-haired girls, and Amelia kind of fits that trope of generic white-haired girl, which is part of why I don't really like her very much. But it's probably Amelia. And I think that's a new one as well. I don't think I've pulled her before. I am a little worried that I'm getting probably on my higher rarity cards so soon in the box, because I am pulling from the bottom of the box. And we get a cat-eared Rem. Very nice. Also, it looks like wearing a swimsuit, eating a popsicle. She's doing everything at once. Yeah, that's pretty good. And another... Is this another Amelia? I don't think this one is. I think this is someone else. But I could be wrong. I can translate this name later and double check. I'm pretty sure one of these two is not Amelia, and the other one is. This one seems less likely than this, but I don't know. Oh, today is a very lazy Friday for me. It's kind of cold outside, so I'm not really feeling a lot of energy. I think this is a duplicate card because I feel like I remember seeing this. I'll probably double check with my main collection since I did pull it aside. Okay, this one is definitely, I can say with 100% certainty, Amelia. Because she's got the little things in her hair, she's got the proper rose. She just looks like it. So yes, this is the correct Amelia from ReZero. I'm certain of that. So very nice. I like these packs, but because there's so few cards in them, they go kind of quick. Ooh, an MR Miku. Very nice. It does have the weird gold foiling and some like odd spots, but otherwise, yeah, it's not bad. I'm certain these are AI art generated. Like the fingers here look a little weird, and that's probably a good tell. But AI art is definitely getting harder and harder to distinguish without using tools. This is pretty good overall. Not bad. Another for the Miku collection. And then another Yai Miko. Very nice, showing off the back and her sword. Does she have a sword? I don't know, I still haven't had a chance to look into her lore as of recording of this video. Pretty neat. Definitely one of those characters that I became a fan of just because of honestly pulling these cards. If only Genshin Impact was a fun game. Alright, and another one that I can definitively say is Amelia. And it's a CR variant, so very nice. So the start of this box was not great, but yeah, it definitely has become worth it. This is the ReZero box. I'm getting all the cards I need. I just need to see a RAM at this point. And then another one of those white-haired generic girls. This could be Amelia, but I'm going to lean towards not. The only real indication it might be is she does have the elf ears. I don't know, I can do some research later, maybe, if I remember to. But yeah, very, very nice. We are getting close to the end. Only got one other normal pack. I think this is a blue archive character with a really weird halo, rather than the standard one, but I'm not entirely sure. It is another MR card, which is neat. Nice little tummy. Yeah, I can't really complain about this one. Honestly, I don't see anything weird about it other than the gold foiling and the weird spots. That's the only thing I don't really care for, but that's a minor complaint. And then another one of these SSRs. I know it's a Genshin girl, but I don't know her name. It's not Ganyu. I'm pretty sure of that. It's the other one. Alright, and the last normal pack. See if we get anything good out of this one. Alright, another MR card. This is, I think this is Farine is the name. I'm vaguely recalling that name from something. She looks pretty cute, honestly. I like the art for it. The nice shiny thigh with the stockings on. Kind of the cute little face sticking her tongue out at you. Yeah, that was pretty good. And then the last card is another SSR. Seems like SSR is the most common card. And I do think this one is a dupe. I will be double checking that in just a few moments. Because this is a shorter video, I'm just going to kind of sift through my collection and see if I got any dupes or not. Alright, and as for my hit pack, we've got Nino. I don't know why I blanked on her name. So the artwork itself isn't bad, but again, the gold foiling makes it look a little bit weird. I don't know why there's that random line on the stomach, or the one on the thigh. It's just weird decision making on the gold foiling. But otherwise, the card itself isn't bad. I definitely don't mind it. So yeah, it's still a pretty good box overall. I'm going to try and do a quick skim. I don't think I remembered to put my originals in any sort of order. So, let's see. Here's one of the originals, so that means I've got a dupe of that. Got a dupe of that one. I got a dupe of the Raiden. So yeah, the Yaimiko is the only one that is new. I will sort these by numeric order later. And then my NRs. I only pulled one NR, and that one NR was a dupe. But yeah, pretty good collection so far. Alright, next up I will go through the URs, and off the bat there is a dupe from this. There is that Priscilla dupe, which, mind you, there's 2 Priscillas that could have come in there. So one of these is new. That's not bad. Alright, and next will be the MRs. So unfortunately, one of the 2 MRs, the one I liked, is a dupe. And then, well, one of the 3 MRs. So I got 2 new MRs out of this one, which is neat. And I'm doing this kind of super quick because I don't want to waste too much time on my own sorting on camera. But I figured some people might like to see it. I don't know if any of these... Okay, so all of my ZRs are new. Very nice. We like to see it. And next up will be the CRs. So I only had 3 CRs up to this point, so both of the CRs are new. Again, very good. We don't like seeing too many dupes. And then, actually, I'd completely forgotten about what I had out of GRs. I have had very good luck on GRs because I got Priscilla, I got Ram already, got Nino. I do have a duplicate of Million now, but 2 new GRs, and frankly, there is a Ram in the set, so that's neat. That's great. And then the other card was the SSP. It seems like this is only a 1 per pack, because I've only got 2 other 1 per box. So that's a brand new one at least. Then these were from previous hit packs, the SEX rarities, and now joining it is the PR rarity. And then as for my puzzle pieces, yeah, that's a duplicate. And unfortunately the ones I have don't connect. So I didn't really add anything new on puzzles on this one. But this is my stack of duplicates. That's 4... I can math. That's 9 duplicates overall out of 3 boxes. There might be 1 or 2 more from the other boxes, but I don't think I really did get any. So yeah, a pretty good selection of new cards all here. So I would definitely recommend the Girl Party box if you don't mind AI art, if you can tolerate its existence. It's not too terribly expensive. It's only usually about $20 where I buy it on Waifu. You might be able to get it cheaper on AliExpress if you want to deal with that. I personally don't. But yeah, I'd say definitely worth the money. I might pick up another box if I get the chance, because I'm still not seeing enough dupes to care. But that's going to be it for this one. I will see you all next time.